Hello, good evening, everyone. We'll give our audience a little bit of time to jump on. I'm super excited about tonight. We have one of our amazing authors, Aletha Russell, on with us. So we'll be able to learn a little bit more about her new project in just a few minutes. So we'll just give it a few more seconds to invite some of your audience on so that they can tune in from the beginning. Super excited. And then we'll also just make sure that we share your information in the comments as well as people start to join. All right, so I'm Juanita, owner of Grace for Purpose Publishing Co. Once again, super excited to have you guys tune in and connect with us. So we have one of our authors on who will be launching her new book. We have Miss Aletha Russell on. So we'll start. Go ahead, tell us a little bit about yourself and your brand.
Hi, hello. Thank you, Juanita, for having me on this evening. This is very exciting. I'm excited. I just don't know what to do. My name is Aletha, as Juanita said. I'm originally from Pennsylvania. I'm not going to go through the whole story because it would take too much time, but now I live in Virginia. And this journey has been a while for me coming, and it's finally come to manifestation. Some events happened in my life. It's just like, okay, you need to go ahead and do this because time, we're not guaranteed the next day. So this book is a baby that I've been birthing for over 10 years. And the brand is it's about my journey from that basically from negative events in my childhood, and now that are positive events in my adulthood. And it's the brand is about being natural and being confident in who you are and in the skin that you're in.
Awesome. Yeah, so tell us, what is the name of your brand?
So the brand, well, the business I have is called She's Steamy. And
She's
it
steamy.
is She's Steamy. It's about natural products for intimate body care, personal self care, and as well as we want to smell good for those special intimate times.
Okay, awesome. Yes, and I've got to see some of the photos of the products that you have, so I'll definitely have to get some of those myself. So, what is the name of this new book that you have been working on for quite some time and you're getting ready to launch it? What's the name of your book, and then what inspired the title?
So the book is called Fearfully and Wonderfully Made. And kid you not, when I was writing it, I did not have a title at all until I was almost finished with the book. And I kept saying, "What is the book going to be?" Because I thought it was going to be about bitter herbs. I thought it was going to be about natural healing. So the words "fearfully and wonderfully made" came to mind, and it's through a scripture verse in Corinthians. And when I was writing it, I kept hearing, I'm very spiritual, and I kept hearing a voice saying, "You are fearfully and wonderfully made." Fearfully and wonderfully made. So I said, okay, is this the title that I should have it? Yes. So I stuck with it. And if you read the book, you'll see how it connects with the book, because we are fearfully and wonderfully made in his eyes.
Yes, definitely. And you did mention this already. So, how long did it take you to write your book from start to finish? And what was that process like for you?
So I'm almost embarrassed to say it's been a process for at least 10 years. I kept putting it off. I had the first, I think, 2 pages written 10 years ago. And then I kept looking at it, putting it up, putting it down, picking it up. And like I said, some events transpired this year, especially, well, I'm sorry, last year, especially, that made me realize that I needed to get things done that I had been putting on the back burner. And again, I heard that still small voice tell me, we're not guaranteed tomorrow. And the Lord would begin to reveal to me that this book He had given me to write 10 years ago needed to be finished and needed to be completed, because it wasn't for me, it's for other people, and it helps other people.
Yes, definitely. And I love that. That's something that I always say. So, your purpose is not just for you. So, these books that we're birthing, they're not just for us because we could do it as a hobby and just put it away and never come back to it. So, I'm definitely excited that listen to that voice and you're taking that leap of faith to get it published. So, what's one piece of advice that you would give to someone who they're thinking about writing a book? They may have started it 10 years ago, but they're afraid to get it out there. What's some advice that you would share with them?
And it's perfect because you just said it. That leap of faith. It's a leap of faith. Yes, it costs some money, but you get what you put out of it, what you put into it. So and really, I'm not mad with with any prices or anything. I thought it was really wonderful, but it is a leap of faith. We have not because we ask not. So I
Yes.
asked, I received, and then that little step that we take, He'll make the bigger steps for us to just walk in the door and just make it bigger for us. So I would say that leap of faith. If you think about it, that's not you thinking about it. That's like that unction that's saying, go ahead, do it now while you can and get it finished. Just do it.
Yes, definitely. So we definitely have to listen to that voice and just take those leaps of faith that God is, urging us to do. Because once again, our purpose is not just for us; it's for those who they'll be moved by our testimony. So definitely, once again, thank you for doing that. I've had the opportunity to read the book, and as I was mentioning to you earlier, just with a lot of the sicknesses and things that are going on, some of the herbs that you talk about, and I'll let you go more into detail. Those recipes, I can't wait to try them. But then it's more to it than that. In the book, you talk about some natural healing herbs in there. So some of those have helped me as well. So, and to get into that, so what can readers expect to gain from your book?
They can expect to gain knowledge, uh, remedies that work. And again, as I put my disclaimers in my book, they may not work for everyone, but they're remedies that have worked for me and actually a couple other people that I know. When myself and a friend of mine used to do natural healing
Okay.
workshops at our church several years ago, and they worked for people at those churches. And people still ask nowadays, today, do you know what I could use for especially like a cold? Or me, I just jump right in there and say, use this, this, and this, because these are some proven remedies that I know for a fact that work. So they can gain knowledge as far as what herbs right in your pantry can do for you. You don't have to go out and spend a bunch of money. And as far as recipes, again, it's natural, mostly vegan dishes with basic stuff that you use from your own pantry. And being healthy does not have to be expensive. I mean, I think
Okay.
being healthy will save you more money than going to the hospital.
Okay, definitely. That's important to remember. And with the price of eggs right now,
Oh,
honestly,
I heard
we
that.
can use some of these vegan recipes,
Woo!
definitely.
Yeah, I heard eggs are very, very high.
Yes, it's ridiculous. So you mentioned you share different recipes and different herbs to try for that natural healing and clean eating. So when did that journey start for you, and was it hard?
So again, I won't tell how many years ago, but years ago, it started with some little kids in the neighborhood insulting me, and my negative. Well, not negative, but my bad experience as a child, um, as later on turned into a good experience, and again, the Holy Spirit, God taught me how to turn that negative experience into a positive thing, not only for me but for other people, and uh, connected me with people that I didn't know about, who knew how to use herbs, and showed me different books to read and things like that. And those connections really help me to learn how to develop that natural healing with the herbs and foods that we use. Yeah. So.
Okay. How has your family adjusted to your clean eating and eating vegan? Do you have to make separate meals for them?
I do not. So my husband, right now, this month, he's on a vegan diet. For
Okay.
He's doing really well with it, and he's pretty good guy. He's willing to try new things. But trust me, after this month, he'll be back to eating ribs. But my family, they know already, because when I met my husband 39 years ago, I believe it was, he knew, right then, that I was a vegetarian, vegan, and so forth and so on. And he was willing to share that experience with me. So he's very supportive, and the same with my children as well. They were very supportive.
And that's awesome. So one thing I like about your book is that it's not just a book filled with recipes or different herbs. You do talk about the personal side of things and how you got to this journey. So how was it sharing those personal experience that you dealt with? And then now that you're getting ready to launch, how does it feel? Because everybody around the world is going to be reading your book.
I And that's funny you should say that because I'm a very, very, very private person. So I knew that it right there, letting all that personal stuff out. And I'm sure half the people that know me don't know the journey that I went through to get to where I'm at now. I mean, they know I'm a fitness instructor and yoga instructor and all that stuff, and that I like natural healing, natural products for healing, but they don't know my journey that I went through. So yeah, I think that me being open is going to help them to be open again and know that no matter what skin you're in, no matter what you look like, going by that title, you are fearfully and wonderfully made because he made us all. He made us the way he wanted us to be. And that's how we are. So embrace what you are, embrace what you have.
Yes, definitely. Well, you definitely sound confident and ready for this book to launch and to get this project out there. So, tell us a little bit about some of the other things that you do. I know you said you're a fitness instructor and you also make natural products. Tell us a little bit about those things.
Yeah, so the natural products are, again, in the She Steamy. You can go to shesteamy.com to see a little bit of the products in the store there. And I'm also going to be at the Old Dominion University bookstore in their retailing in their bookstore with students. So yeah, that's a big thing right there. Again, another leap of faith working with another organization. And the products are body butters, sugar scrubs, lip sugar scrubs, and natural oils. And they're all natural, made with 100% unrefined shea butters, raw sugars, and natural oils without alcohol or anything like that. And the natural oils, also essential oils, go into my products that I use, that the products that are scented. So, yeah. And I always tell people they're so natural that you can eat them. I mean, I wouldn't, but that's how natural they are. That's how natural they are, that you can actually eat them. So
Okay, definitely. Awesome. Well, super excited, like I said, to try some of these amazing products. So, we have definitely talked about a lot. Now, I know there are other things that you do as well. So, you mentioned, so once again, you're a fitness instructor. So, how did you how did you get into becoming a fitness instructor and how does that work with all the other things? It sounds like you're a busy lady.
I'm well, I have been a fitness instructor a while, and my work keeps me kind of not doing that. But
Okay.
I still do my own personal training. But yes, I was a fitness instructor, and I worked with a program here in Virginia called Active Lifestyles, and I started a boot camp there. In the boot camp, we did cycling, we did running, we did the toning by push-ups and stair stepping, and also the crunches and things like that. I put together a program doing that. And then I had a class with my church called Inspire Size. And a lot of my church sisters came and joined the class. And they're mentioned in the book as well. And they came and supported that class. And we just had a fun old time just exercising and laughing at each other, laughing with one another. And I always tell them that there's a no judgment zone. If we're going to the left, you're going to the right, that's okay. There's no judgment. So that was part of my journey of getting here too, just exercising because it used to be excessive exercise,
Okay.
excessive, yeah, because I was trying to be a certain size, size 2 and a 5'8" frame. No,
Okay.
that was back way then, and again, it took some training, and some praying for me to come to realization that that wasn't my body type. I'm not gonna be a size 2. And then the fitness came in with that, but then again, I toned it down to now where it's manageable and control
Okay.
and not out of control.
Okay. Well, I know that anyone who picks up your book to read it, they'll definitely be encouraged to love the skin that they're in. So I know that that was, your overall goal, and also to provide some healthy recipes and natural herbs for people to try with their themselves and then also with their family. So, how can we pre-order your book and order your products and connect with you on social media?
I am on. It's She's. That's SHESTEAMY.com. SheSteamy.com. That's where you can find the book for the pre-orders and the oils and the body butters and sugar scrubs as well. And that's where. Yep, there it is, right there. I think it's actually a small s, so it's all lowercase. But I think it might go through there. Yeah, SheSteamy.com is where I can be found. Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so we do have this up here so you can go right there and definitely pre order a copy. We're super excited for this book to be releasing soon. And you also can order some of these natural products on there as well. And then also, can listeners connect with you on social media?
I am only on Facebook right now. Again, I'm trying to get. That's my next prayer is to be full time in what I'm doing, writing, and doing my business, so I can get out of the other job. But
I get
they
it.
on right on Facebook. And those who know me can text me or whatever like that, and email through email at she worships him at hotmail.com or russell.aletha1 at gmail.com. Yeah, any of those websites are good to reach me.
Awesome. Now, can we expect any new books from you in the future?
Yes, I am working on one now. I don't have a title again, but I have something I'm working on now, and I'm also doing a collaboration with someone uh, at my job. We talked about it today, so that's at least two books in the process in the near future. In the
Awesome.
near future, I'm not gonna wait 10 years.
Yeah, so I think once that writing bug and that publishing bug hits you and you go through the process, you get a little bit more comfortable. You're able to share that good news with others and encourage them to step out of their comfort zone and write and publish with purpose. So definitely, if you tuned in tonight, thank you so much for tuning in. It has been a pleasure to, first of all, read your book,
Thank you.
and then also check out some of the recipes, and then to have this conversation tonight. And it won't be the last one. Are there any final thoughts that you want to leave with listeners before we head out tonight?
Yeah, so actually, I want to give a shout out to Miss Bonita here, Grace for Purpose,
Thank
your
you.
Grace for Purpose company, right? She's my
Yes,
publisher.
ma'am.
Okay, gotcha. She's a publisher and she's very good. So if you're writing a book, check her out. She's on point. I love you. Thank you, Juanita, for helping me through my
Well,
journey.
thank
You made
you.
it easy and you made it doable. So that I appreciate you for that. Yeah.
Thank you. And we definitely
Mhm.
want to shout out Dr. Gaynor. She has
Yes.
been on with us tonight. Super
Yes.
excited that she made the connection. So I'm
Yes.
excited about all the amazing things that are happening. And then once again, go and pre order a copy of Fearfully and Wonderfully Made on shesteamy.com. We do have the website in the comments. I'll go ahead and post it here again. Check it out. Pre order, and stay tuned
Yes.
for more information about the official book launch. We'll be announcing that information soon.
Hmm.
I'll have a safe evening. Thank you.
Thank you all so much. Thank you, Juanita.
Bye.
Bye bye.